Hey, it's me, C, and welcome back to my channel. So my last upload was all about the MLO exclusive nice sneaker, yada yada yada. Thank you guys for tuning into that. I am in love with those shoes. Okay, but I created this graphic right here and I posted it on my Instagram and people really loved it. I had so many people asking me like, see, how did you create this picture? Like, what did you do? Is this a stock photo? Whatever. And I was like, girl, listen, I did that. So the picture went from this to this. And baby, let me tell you, it was so much fun creating it and just having a good time. I have so many different photo editing apps, it's ridiculous. But today we are going to be talking all about Picsart. But before we get into it, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything that I post. Trust me, this video is going to be real easy. It's going to be real entertaining. I'm not one of those super techie tech people, so this is just going to be real fun. So just go ahead and subscribe right now. I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Level up.
All right, so let's just get back into the video. There are so many different things that you can do to make your pictures more aesthetically pleasing or just create stuff. Like, it's just so many things that you can do on the app. Now, I do have a few sponsored posts to post on my Instagram. So I will be editing right here on this here phone. I will be editing some of my stock photos. So I went on Pinterest and I screenshotted a few pictures to use just in case, you know, on Picsart they didn't have the backgrounds and stuff that I wanted. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so the first picture that I'm going to edit is this regular flat lay. I am going to insert one of the screenshots from Pinterest and, you know, make that the background or focal point of the image. As you can see right now, I'm just resizing it and cropping it just so that all the extra screenshot picture areas is out of the way, and I'm making it the size that I need. Then I'm going to rotate it to make it the same size as my actual background of the picture that I'll be using. Now, once you have the picture to your desired size, you can go ahead and play with the opacity of the actual picture. So I, at first, was trying to decide if I wanted it lighter or darker or whatever to fit the aesthetic. For now, I just put it as lighter just so that when I go to clean it up, and I'll show you what I mean by clean it up, it'll be easier to follow. You want to go ahead and grab the eraser tool and just kind of hollow out or, you know, erase the areas in which you want to actually pop out. So for me, it'll be the actual product that I will be, you know, erasing so that it can pop through those clouds. And then I'll also use the retouch tool to go ahead and retouch the little areas where I either erase too much or just to give it a like better blend, if you will. And honestly, this takes quite a bit of time. I'm very like, not a perfectionist, but like a perfectionist. I'm very particular about certain things, and I just felt like, listen, let me take my time and do this because this is something that's going to be going on my feed. I never know if the brand is going to repost it or not. So you want to take your time and just do what you can with it. I recommend that you use a stylist when you edit. Without my stylist, I don't know what I would be, girl, because listen, my finger's a little fat, so I be needing to get like the little fine points. Okay, so once you have that all cleaned up the way that you like, you can go back and adjust the opacity of the image or the background now. And you can also fix the lighting, the contrast, shadows, all those things. You can go ahead and fix that. And then once I get that to my liking, I'm going to go ahead and save that picture. Here it is right here. So for that one, as you can see, I didn't do too much. I just changed the background. So that's like, you know, very beginner, very, very easy. So let's just, you know, take it up a notch. So another thing that I really, really like about Picsart is the simple fact that they have templates for you to use. If you're not feeling as creative, or if you know what kind of aesthetic you want, but you don't really want to go through and search for every last graphic or image, you can just find a template that you like and just use it. Like, it is really, really simple. So let me show you. On my profile, I have a bunch of saved templates that I like to use. So let's just go with this one right here, and let's just pick a picture. I'm going to use another flat lay, just a different style. And right now I am cropping it so that it's like the square shape for Instagram. And then you're going to start your process. So every part of the template, it gives you directions. Like, you don't have to go search and do anything. You just hit next, and then it pops in the different graphics or overlays or whatever you want. So all you have to do for this is just follow the directions. And just like before, once you have that overlay on, you want to go ahead and clean up the edges and erase where you want your product or your image to actually shine through to make the overlay the background. So once I have it as cleaned up as I want it to be, I'm going to go ahead again, adjust the brightness, adjust the contrast, adjust the shadows, all of those things to get the shade that I want. And then baby, we're gonna go in with the filters. So right now I am trying out different filters. This is 1994. This is 1991, one of my favorites. And I am just going to play with the fade of it. So once you fade an image, or not an image, you fade a filter, it tells you like how much of the filter you will be using in the picture, just like with any other filter, like on Instagram, etc., etc., etc. So, and right now I'm just sliding through different filters to see if that's the one I want to go with. Once you hit next, it's going to allow you to pick up a mask. That's what they call it, it's a mask. This one automatically comes with a light. If you don't want that, you can just choose a different one. So right now I'm just playing with it, but I know I don't really want the rainbow. It doesn't add to the aesthetic or anything. So I'm going to go over to Dust. Dust is one of my favorite masks in this app because you can use it for so many different things. Let's try Sparkle. These are cute, but they're not giving what it's supposed to give. So yeah, no, even when I adjust the opacity and the hue, it's not really what I want. So let's go back to Dust and just leave it there. So here is what that final picture looks like. Super cute. Love the aesthetic of it. I think I like this one more than the first one, but both could obviously be used. So let's just go ahead and do another one. This is one of my favorites. It's like the mirror effect, I guess you would say. And I am going to select the template and then select my photo. I want to go with this one right here. I really, really love this picture myself. Like, love it, love it. And so once you have it, you want to make the mirror bigger so that it can fit your whole, I guess, head and body or whatever you want in it in the frame. So you want to just make that a little bit bigger to make it fit. So once it fits the way you want, you hit next. And then it's going to like automatically go to that bronze filter that I actually really, really love. But being that this picture already has a filter on it, I don't really want it. So we're going to take that all the way down or take it away, and then you hit next, and then it's going to go to mask, and then it's going to give us the dust effect, sprinkle a little dusty dust. And after that, we are done. We're going to save it, and here is the picture right here. So boom, that is how I create my aesthetic shots, my little screensavers, like all those sort of things. I always use Picsart to edit and create super fun, colorful, just bold aesthetic sort of things. I'm really into like the baby girl vibe, you know, all those sorts of things. So I don't know about you, but it really depends on the picture if I like using the free art or the template Comment down below and let me know which one you guys would like to play more with. If you're more on the creative side, I would just say try the free art one just because, or freehand if you go, just because you can do so much more. Or you can use the template, save it, and then go back and edit some more freehand. It's really all up to you, all about your preference, all about what you want to do. Child, listen, just have fun, create, and just, yeah, like don't be scared to do things outside of your norm. Right now I'm playing with my feed a little bit and trying a couple different things to see how I want my feed to be. So that's why I started doing more, I guess, Picsart sort of feel pictures and just creating different types of content. If you like this video, be sure to leave me a thumbs up and comment down below and let me know which edit you like. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. We are on the road to a 1K. Honestly, this last 100, once we got to 900, it was like, okay, cool. Getting to 1,000, I don't know why it's been taking so long, but this is the longest 100 that, like, I don't even know. But go ahead and get me to 1K, please. Share this with whoever you would like, your mamas, your granddaddies, your grandpappies, you know, all them. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video.